Hi guys, welcome back to the Lycan Project. I'm Heather, this is Baby Dragon. Welcome back. This is where I'm going to talk to you about my reading and writing journey. Today is a TBR with a difference. I discovered last year that I'm more of a mood reader. So instead of doing monthly TBRs, I'm going to do seasonal TBRs where I'm going to select between 15 and 20 books to read over the next 3 months, and then I will come back each month and do a wrap up of what I've done. So I also have a lovely wheel that my wife from Bookworm Ivy has made, and we borrowed the idea from Go's Book Corner, so their links will be down below for you, and we will just get going. I also do have one read along and one reading challenge that happens the first week of each month with the Buzzwordathon. So I have the first 3 months of books. So mama. First 3 months of books I need to get in. I also have the Beastly Book Club book for January and February. I also take part in another book club, and I don't know what those books are, so I will be putting those on top as well. So let's go for the first spin. Be steady. Woo! And I have to try and read a short book, which helps me out because one of the books on my TBR for Buzzwordathon is In an Absent Dream, which is book 4 in the Wayward Children series by Sean McGuire, which is under 200 pages. So I will be reading that. Do you want to go on the floor? Or do you want to go to Mum? Go on the floor? Are you going to go get the camera? Okay, and I'm going to swap out the prompt for longest on shelf. So that's book 1. Spin 2 is, which is longest on shelf. That's okay. Longest on shelf, which on my Goodreads shelf is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. So I will be getting to this. Got to swap the prompts out again. I will be changing that over for a young adult book. Let's see how we go this time. A retelling. I will go for Sherwood by Megan Spooner, which is Robin Hood. A retelling. Basically, Robin of Locksley is dead, and Maid Marian takes up the hood to protect the people from the persecution of the sheriff of Nottingham. That's what I will do for that one, which will also change this prompt over for, which is a pets pick, which is I will put some books down for my dog Jersey to choose from if that comes up, and then he will choose a book that we will read. That's book number 3. I think this time we'll go for 15 books. Classic. Well, that helps. I will pick up my Beastly Book Club pick, which is Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace, which is a massive book, but it's the book club book, the first pick for the book club, which helps. Then single word title. Book to TV show. Book to TV show. I know what I will do. I will read. We picked this one up at a used book sale. It's called Cross Stitch in this version, but it is Gabaldon's series, which is Outlander. So I will read Outlander. Apparently I want to read really big books, which is great because big books terrify me. Choose next in a series. Audiobook, that's going to help. I am going to go with Raybearer, which I'm on the waiting list for at the library. I will pop it up here. I don't know much about it, but I know it is a book I am interested in. Cover's really pretty, so that helps. And then I'm going to go to highest rated TBR book. So that's roll spin number 7. Library book. I'm going to go with Tender is the Flesh, which is a translated work. Justina Clarke. All I know is they are, sorry, I don't even know what the gender is. They are a Argentinian author, and it is animal meat became infected with a virus that made it poisonous to humans, and then the government has transitioned to special meat, which is human meat. So they have transitioned to people eating human flesh. That is the 7th book. New to you author. Always handy because I do have a video coming on Tuesday about the 6 top authors I want to get to in 2021. So hopefully I'll be able to slip one of those in. A new book. I haven't quite got around to doing my bookish gift ideas for Christmas, but I did receive Susanna Clarke's new book, which is Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, who is also the author of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and it's a very strange book about how Piranesi lives in a house, and perhaps he always has, how things happen and how he gets visitors, but then everything just goes wonky. It's a very strange sounding book, but very interesting. Manga or graphic novel? Yes, no. And a female author. Yay! Female author. I'm going to go with Maggie Stiefvater in The Dream Thieves, which is the 2nd book in the Raven Boys, which is also going to help me out with the Buzzwordathon prompts in January. And the next prompt is ebook. Character's name in the title. Oh, that's helpful. Which then leads me on to book 3 in the Ravens Boys cycle, which is Lily Blue, which there is a character in this book series called Blue Sergeant, so her name is in the title. Helps me out. Go. That's also by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the 11th title. And I'm back to book to movie adaptation. Let me peruse the shelves. I will go with Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, which has recently come out as a Netflix movie. This is a gothic thriller, which basically a young girl marries a gentleman and goes to his home in the Cornish estate. Realised that she barely knows her husband at all, and that every room is filled with the phantom of the beautiful first wife Rebecca, and things aren't quite as they seem. So that's the 11th book I'm going to try and read. I still have 2 books that I want to try and get to for other things. The next prompt is poll the audience, which I will do on my Instagram and my Facebook page. So I had those links down below if this comes up for you. And I have pet pick. Okay, so what I will do, because the pets are currently eating, I will film a clip over on my Instagram, links in the description below, or it might turn up in a vlog, and I will let my dog Jersey pick that book for me. So you'll have to tune back in to find out what happens with that. And I'm going to replace it with a romance. This is the 13th pick. Yes, pick number 13. Poll the audience! Okay, I will make a few selections off my TBR and I will poll the audience on my Instagram. So you should follow me there on the Lycan Project. When I'm up to deciding 3 of those, I will let you know. My TBR graveyard. Okay, so this is a book that I have said I want. I have pulled off my shelves beforehand to read and have not read yet. And just didn't get around to, so hopefully if that comes up I will get a back pulled book off and read it. 14. Next in a series, I know what I will do. I will complete the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, as I have the audiobook for Capturing the Devil by Kerri Maniscalco. So obviously it's the finale, so I can't tell you too much, but it starts with a young girl called Audrey Rose who interns with her uncle to do forensic science, and then this is them traveling to America. Final book, and it's a sort of historical thriller fiction along the way. And the final prompt for this TBR is a male author. final spin. New to me author, I will go with Wilder Girls by Rory because I've meant to read this so many times. I know it's a sapphic body horror young adult where a school that is on a little island, something called the Tox breaks out and they are then put into quarantine. So still relevant. But yeah, just generally want to get to this. So that is my TBR. These are just some of the books I want to get to in the first quarter of the year. And I'd like to thank you and let me know what you're reading or how you choose what you're reading. I do also need to, for the Buzzword-a-thon challenge I'm doing, get to The Colour Purple by Alice Walker and Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West by McGuire. So that is 17 books. So wish me luck, and I will do, as I said, I will do monthly wrap-ups, and then I'll be back in the new quarter to select the next 15 or so books that I want to read. Let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you and goodbye!